Hi guys, this is Pearly, and right now I'm at Briançon in France, and I have a cup of tea here with me. So this video is basically like a little chit chat with you guys. I haven't been doing this like chit chat videos for a long time, so I miss it. I'm just going to share with you guys my first week of work in France, in Briançon, in this really lovely small village. I'm working at a co-living space as a volunteer and while exchanging for like accommodation here. I have been working here for about a week already, and to be honest, I feel like it's just time flew by fast. However, at the same time, in like a week, I felt like it's been like a month because so many things happened. Like honestly, it's just like too many things. It's kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, it's also quite exciting, and also everything are just so new to me. So today I'm gonna share with you my arrivals in Briançon, this beautiful small village, and also how my first week of work going in France, and also the challenges that I encountered here, and also how is my working and living environment. I'm gonna share with you guys all, and also how to develop a routine while living with many others people in the same house, and also about just meeting new people here and making new friends in general. Lastly, about skiing here in Briançon, because the main thing to do in Briançon in winter is just skiing and snowboarding and just enjoy the winter sports here, because it's like a lot of snow here and there's like mountains. It's in the French Alps, so it's just amazing. So I first talk about my arrival in Briançon. I have my like little script here because I have so many things that I want to share with you guys. It's just like so many things happen, good and bad. I took the night train, a train nu, from Paris to Briançon. It's actually really convenient. It lasts 12 hours and 30 minutes. It's a long time. However, it's actually better than I expected. I bought a ticket very early on, so I actually bought the premier class, like the first class, so it's really comfortable. I would say like there are only 4 bunks, like 4 beds in a room, and I actually stayed with 2 lovely kids, 8 years old and 5 years old little girl, and 8 years old is like little boy and their grandma, and they are just so lovely. Like those 2 kids, they're just so cute. They keeps talking to me in French. Un peu froid, non? Un peu. Coucou.
Hello.
Hello.
Vous comprenez l'anglais?
Oui. Ah, tu parles aussi anglais?
Non.
No, okay. So I really get to practice my French with them, which is just a lovely start. Overall, I didn't sleep that well in the night train. It's just like kind of shaking. However, I think it is comfortable, and I have so many luggages with me, my ski and also my heavy luggage. So it's nice to have like direct train so that I don't need to carry those things to transfer. After I arrived in Briançon, really like my first impression of this little town is it's just so cute and so lovely, and all the houses, the buildings, they're like colorful. It's just like little French ski towns, snow towns. I had a really good first impression of Briançon in general, and now I'm going to jump right into the challenges, all the challenges that I encountered in my first week of work. Like I couldn't believe only a week passed by because a lot of things happened, a lot of challenges happened. So first of all, I actually got bitten all over my body by unknown bugs. I really just don't know what it is, and it's just really annoying. It's itchy, and just to make sure, I need to just wash all my bed sheets and also all my travel clothes, my clothes that I wore. It's just like a lot of like extra things that I need to deal with when I'm just about to settle in this town, in this whole living space. Like when you are not so well physically, it also affects you mentally. And another challenge that I encounter is my ski boots broke, like shockingly and miserably broken. It's just, I brought it all the way from Taiwan to France, and it's so heavy. It weighs around like 2 or 3 kg, and it's just broke. I only used it for a day, and then the second day was broken. So I was like mentally shocked. So I just got to like rent one right now, and then I need to spend quite a minute extra time to just check out different ski shops and to try on different shoes in order to find a new one, because I'm gonna stay here for 2 months. So if I rent one, it's gonna be expensive, so why not just buy one? But when you are going to buy one, you also need to compare the prices. I'm not like rich or anything like that, so I still want to keep it within my budget as much as possible. So it's like a lot of extra things to do, as you can imagine, because of my ski boots condition. Yeah, it definitely like kind of affect me mentally as well. Like if just like I felt it's just, oh my god, I have so many things to do. I have so many things to deal with. I'm so tired. It's all the time like that. I feel tired every day since I've been here because I've just have so many things to do. And the next challenge that I encounter is work-wise. My main job here in this co-living space, like this is a co-living and co-working space. So basically digital nomads here to work and to live together, to have like a community. So we do a lot of activities together. We ski, we snowboard together and things like that, or we eat together. And my main job here is to clean up the kitchen and some common spaces, and also to cook every Tuesday for everybody. Not for everybody, but like for around like a group of 10 people. It depends how many people join because it's optional. Even the cleaning part is like a lot of like the workflow and everything. Like I still need a lot of time to get used to it, and it's just really overwhelming. Like there are so many things to learn. When you just first arrived in a place, you are still not so used to this whole environment, and at the same time you also need to get used to your work and learn quickly, and then to do things as perfect as possible. It's just a lot. Also for cooking, like I have to cook once every week on Tuesday, and it stressed me out so badly because I can cook, but I usually only just cook for myself. I never really cook for others. Not to say that cooking for like a group of 10 people is just a lot, and it's like a brand new challenge for me. It's just a lot of things to do, and I tried my best to cook. Like today is already Thursday, so I already cooked on Tuesday. People here are just so nice. They all told me that, like the noodles, I eventually cooked noodles for all the people, and they all told me that it's great, it's really delicious. It makes me feel so happy to hear that, because otherwise it just stressed me out so badly. Like I'm so scared that I will disappoint people. Okay, so the next thing that I want to share with you guys is about my living environment in general. So actually, like this co-living space in Briançon is just so amazing. The house itself is just so lovely and so cozy, and even during winter you don't feel this like this coldness. It's just, I think the whole decoration, the color, and also the kitchen is so well equipped. You can just cook whatever things you want because there are so many equipments that you can use, so many plates, so many cups, so many like dishwashers, and also so many like just kitchen utilities. You know what I'm talking about. And even the dining area, and also the co-working space, and also the guest rooms are all just so lovely, and all of them have windows with them, and with just great views. Like in the co-working space, there are just so many windows, and it's just felt so surreal that when you are working there, you literally just beside the mountain and you look out the window and it's a winter wonderland. It's snow, it's mountain, it's beautiful houses, it's ski slopes. It just felt so surreal for me to be able to work in this kind of environment, to have this kind of amazing window views. It felt so surreal for me, and I just could enjoy my work more because of the beautiful views. Sometimes when I get really frustrated with scripting, with editing, whenever I just take a look at the windows, it just makes me feel energetic and recovers my like kind of moody condition very fast. So it's just great. I love it. Well, in my room, I don't really have any views. Like I don't have mountain views, but it's really just like a cozy little room, and I have my own privacy, which is just great. It's not like a shared dorm with other volunteers. There are actually only just 2 volunteers, like me and another from Belgium. Like I will talk about him later. He's a lovely colleague. Like I am so fortunate to have him to like do this volunteer work together with me. And the next thing I want to talk about, developing a routine while living with others. I think I'm a person that I just love having a routine, especially when I'm going to stay at the place for a longer period of time. This time I'm going to stay here for 2 months, right? So I really need to have a routine. So, I started to wake up earlier in the morning around 6 o'clock. There's a yoga room here, which also has like amazing views. So I prefer to wake up early in the morning so I can enjoy the yoga room just by myself, use the space myself, and then just do some exercise, do some yoga, because I'm basically go skiing like every day here. So I really need to stretch my body to make sure that I'm physically fit to do winter sports. So I love this kind of little morning session, and then I go eat breakfast and make my own breakfast. And I just love, like, even in a co-living space, when you are like staying with a group of around like 15 people, I feel like I'm a person that still need some alone time during the day. And I think in the early morning is really perfect for me because it's just everything are just so quiet, everybody are just still sleeping. So I just love doing some of my morning rituals. It's a great way to start the day. So I think while it's not easy to develop routine when you are living with so many others, I do think that it is possible. It just takes some time and patience. And yeah, I love it. And the next thing I want to share with you guys is about meeting new people, meeting locals, and also making new friends here. I want to first talk about the people in my co-living space. So I'm staying with a group of around 15 people, and oh my god, each one of them are just so amazing, so smart, so talented. They all have really interesting background. By the way, I plan to interview some of them in my videos and share with you guys, because I think every one of them are just like so amazing. So just stay tuned with that. Let's see if I can do that. Just like constantly be inspired by these group of people. They share their different perspectives, and then also they're all really good at winter sports, either skiing or snowboarding. So it's just amazing to be able to live with this group of people. We enjoy dinner or lunch together from time to time. We sing together.
Today is gonna be the day I'm gonna throw it back to you. By now you should somehow realize what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
And also we enjoy apéro together. Of course, we also go, I think I already mentioned that we also do winter sports, like we also go skiing and snowboard together, which is really just amazing. And also we do yoga together as well. We just did it this morning. So it was amazing when you have a lot of people in a room doing the same exercise. It's just like the whole vibe is great. Also, I want to share with you guys about my colleague. His name is Milan. He's from Belgium, and he's just such a lovely colleague of mine, and he cooks so well. Like, I'm in charge of Tuesday lunch and he's in charge of Thursday lunch, and he's such a good cook. He's like a chef. Like, honestly, today's Thursday and I offer to be his like little helper in the kitchen because I really want to learn from him how to cook better. Yeah, it's just like he amazed me. His ideas and how he cooks, how he adds different ingredients. It's like a free cooking lesson. So I really appreciate him. People's here in this co-living space, I couldn't even find a word to describe how I think everybody's are just so amazing. Like everybody has their own skills, areas that they are really good at. Here I feel like I'm nothing, like I'm no one. I couldn't cook well. Like everybody here cooks so well, by the way, not just Milan, but everybody. I have so many things to improve. So it really motivated me and really inspires me in general. Like everything's here, all the people here. Besides like people in my co-living space, I'm really glad that I speak French. So I get to interact with some locals here. I love interact with the elderly here. So whenever I'm like walking on the street, I just like say bonjour, ça va with a lot of people, just like random people passing by. They will say bonjour back to me, and it just makes me really happy. I love greeting random people, and it just made my day. And I love just smile to people, and the elderly here are just so lovely. Sometimes they would just stop and they start to ask me some questions, and I would just tell them, where I'm from, why do I speak French, what am I doing here. I even ran into a really cute old lady on the street, and we just started to chat.
J'adore faire du ski, donc ici pour moi c'est parfait.
Ah oui. Non mais aujourd'hui il fait pas beau. Hier c'était beau.
Ah hier c'était beau, oui, je suis d'accord.
Aujourd'hui c'est pas beau.
Ouais.
Mais dans 2 jours ce sera de nouveau beau.
Ah d'accord.
Ouais,
Ok,
donc
donc je dois attendre un peu, c'est ça.
Oui.
Oui.
Enfin.
Voilà. Bonne journée. Bonne journée.
And later on, I even ran into an old gentleman on the gondola in the ski resort, and I also started to chat with him, and he's also so lovely. And at the same time, I also get to practice my French, which is killing two birds with one stone.
Vous pouvez encore faire du ski?
Ouais. Un peu, pas beaucoup, mais je skie encore. Mais j'ai skié beaucoup, j'ai une bonne technique.
Oui, ah d'accord,
mais
d'accord.
Je reste sur les pistes, je vais plus outside.
Oui. Ah d'accord, d'accord.
Mais bon.
Wow. Ça fait combien des années que vous habitez ici?
Depuis 2000 ans.
Ah, depuis 2000 ans. Ah d'accord, d'accord. Wow. So donc,
acheté
déjà 24 ans.
Lyon.
Ah, Lyon.
From Lyon.
Ah, j'adore Lyon aussi. Ouais.
Vous connaissez?
Ouais, j'ai y allé juste une fois avant.
Ouais.
Ouais, c'était bien, c'est très très belle, culturellement très riche.
C'est une jolie ville maintenant.
Oui.
Jolie ville.
And I think all these like little interactions with people here, with locals or with people in my co-living space, or just like maybe staffs in the rental shops are really just what made my stays here, my days here memorable and unforgettable and special. It really warms up my heart. This kind of small little interaction every day, even just one little interaction, is enough to warm up my heart in this cold, windy and snowy day in Briançon. And finally, about skiing, if you have already known me for a while, you know my passion for skiing is really just, I love it so much, especially like I just love carving. I think I'm improving every day, every time when I ski, when it comes to carving. And I'm really glad that I was complimented by an old gentleman in the ski resort that he already skied for like 60 years. And he said that I skied really well. He thought that I competed in some competition before, but I've never done that. And he was like, wow, you skied well, like your carving skill is just really good. And I'm so glad to hear that, because that's really one of my favorite things to do when it comes to skiing, which is, you know, to carve. Briançon, this ski resort, is a huge one, and Briançon is a village. Wait, why am I not talking in French? Like Briançon is a village that has like over 30 days of sunny days every year, so it's like a very sunny village. So the view here in the ski resort most of the time is just very beautiful. You can see the mountains in front of you, so many mountains, and also the cloud, the nature, the view here is just amazing. However, at the same time, because of how sunny it is, sometimes it can be quite warm. I noticed that at least during my first week, sometimes the snow melts pretty fast. So I would say the snow condition here is not that great, at least so far when I'm here. I only encountered one really great kind of powdery day, but other than that, it's kind of icy and it's kind of sticky. However, I think I'm already happy that I get to ski, because like in Taiwan, there's no ski resort. We couldn't ski there, so I'm already like satisfied with that. And I also think that even though the snow condition is not the best, it's a good opportunity for me to practice some techniques, you know, how to handle your skis, how to ski when it's icy, when it's sticky. And I also need to train more of my muscle, because my legs get tired very quickly when the condition is not good. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions related to my work here in Briançon, or just my stay here in France in general. Welcome, and I will try my best to answer to your questions. And in the meantime, if you are interested in checking out more of my language learning journey, then feel free to check out my Patreon page. I would love to see you there. I share with Patreons from time to time about my language learning journey, and also my thoughts about language learning, and also recommended resources, and also tips and etc. So just feel free to check it out. And that's about it. Thank you guys again for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.